On the gridiron or courtside, you know what time it is. It's
Sports plus life. Sports plus life.
ringside or front court or field pass, we ballin', no. Knuckle up or buckle up. I tell it like it is when I'm on my show. Home run, slam dunk, knockout, or gossip dough.
Sports plus life.
Yeah.
Sports plus life. Yo. What's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Brayvon Town, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. You feel me? You already know what's going down today. So guess what? Turn it off, turn it all the way off. Now, yeah, how's everybody doing? All right. Well, now, please allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brandon Brayvon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life, that there sports podcast where we talk about all of the necessary topics in sports and all of the necessary topics in life. And I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday, July the 17th, 2024. Look like it's about to rain. Look like it's about to thunderstorm, but Lord have mercy, has it been hot? I mean, it has been hot over these last couple of days. I mean, only song that's been going through my head outside of They Not Like Us is Heat Wave, because it has been truly been hot. But before we get started, let me give a shout out to Too Tough Sports, the Madden Gamer League, where all the games are broadcasted on Twitch. And if you think you're a baller, you think you're a gamer when it comes to this Madden stuff right here, boy, come to Too Tough, baby. As well as Heather's Craft Haven, my sis from another miss, Heather's Craft Haven on TikTok. And also on the shout-out list, La Bodega Weed Marijuana Dispensary. Okay, that is in Washington, D.C. Let me repeat that. La Bodega Weed Marijuana Dispensary, man. Is 1712 14th Street Northwest, Washington, D.C. 20009. Puff, pass shit. Hurry up, that's doja, bitch. You smoking that regular shit. Well, hurry up and pass it. Puff, pass shit. That's for the smokers right there. Okay, and breaking news. Okay, apparently Joe Biden has COVID. Well, that sucks. I mean, I'm not being funny. That stinks. So what does July 17th mean, people? 2 days to my birthday. In my birthday week. 2 days. Hey, 2 days. Yes, my birthday is on Friday. But that's crazy. Like, now Biden has COVID. Trump got shot at a couple of days ago. It's crazy. Like who is going to make it to the finish line? I mean, literally. I mean, this is getting crazy, but that ain't why I'm here right now. It's been a minute since I've done a Sports Plus Life Quickie. Pause. Today we are going to talk about Senor Skip Bayless. So let's get to it. This news broke yesterday that John Bayless, aka Skip Bayless, after his contract runs out, which is in just, I would say maybe about a month or two, at the end of his contract, which is really at the end of summer, excuse me, his tenure at Undisputed will not be renewed. Undisputed in FS1, well, FS1 is moving in a different direction. Skip Bayless will not be coming back for another season of Undisputed. Now, from what I'm hearing, they will keep the show going, but you talk about a fall from grace. A year after everything blows up with Shannon Sharpe and Shannon gets fired and he leaves after the NBA Finals of last season, the ratings simply plummeted. You know, Skip put together, they tried to bring a bunch of talent to replace one person. You brought along Michael Irvin, you brought along Keyshawn Johnson, Richard Sherman, Rachel Nichols, Paul Pierce, hell, you even brought Lil Wayne. But bringing in all that talent, you could not, your ratings just could not recover. It was not the same. First Take was doing about 450,000 views a day. Undisputed was doing about 50,000 views a day. And that is enough for those big wigs at Fox to say, you know what? Enough is enough. The plug is now being pulled on, maybe not Undisputed as a show, but Skip Bayless as a part of it. So again, quite a fall from grace. I mean, look at it this way. You tried to sun Shannon Sharpe on live television, and a year later, Shannon is thriving as much as can be, and Skip Bayless is having to go back to the drawing board. Again, what a fall from grace. Now, where will Skip Bayless end up? I don't know. I've heard things about, well, he may take a low, the ESPN may try to give him a low ball deal to come back to First Take, maybe on a day of the show. Skip Bayless is a proud man, and that's part of his problem. He's a very proud man, and I seriously doubt that he's going to go back to ESPN, at least on First Take. That's for damn sure. What I believe Skip may do is try to work on the Skip Bayless Show, his podcast, but that's not doing well either. I've been saying this honestly for the last couple of years before the blow up with Shannon Sharpe. Skip Bayless had become increasingly predictable. He'd become increasingly a caveman. That's why it was so hard to keep the moderators around him. But he became increasingly predictable. We're going to talk about the Dallas Cowboys ad nauseum when it's football season, and they're not fucking relevant. They haven't done anything relevant since 1995. Don't get me the fuck started on those sorry sons of bitches. He talks about LeBron James ad nauseum, whether it's trolling or whatever. And I mean, I never, ever, ever, even in seasons where the Lakers didn't make the playoffs, I never saw somebody literally cover all 82 games of a basketball season and just trying to get through it with a fine-tooth comb, whether it be trolling or whether it be critiquing. But it was boring. It was getting played out. And then this undying love for Tom Brady. I mean, there were those three things you could count on from Undisputed or from Skip Bayless: Dallas Cowboys, LeBron James, Tom Brady. And then he had this undying passion for Baker Mayfield. Even though Baker Mayfield shut up a lot of people this last football season. But I believe that the predictability mixed with the trolling, of people like Russell Westbrook, that the people just grew tired of it. And then on the other hand, Shannon Sharpe leaves Undisputed, goes to First Take. First Take ratings double because First Take and Undisputed were pretty much neck and neck when it was Skip and Shannon and Stephen A and Max, or Stephen A and Michael Irvin, whoever. First Take always had a slight edge, but Undisputed was they were right there. But Shannon Sharpe leaves Shannon Sharpe leaves Undisputed, goes to First Take. First Take continues to take off. Their numbers double, and Undisputed's numbers plummet. Even with all of that on-air talent, all of the ESPN rejects. Well, I don't want to say rejects because that's harsh, because I got love for Keyshawn and Michael Irvin and Richard Sherman, but all of those guys who have been on ESPN before, maybe I guess ex-Richard Sherman, and it still didn't work. The chemistry was not there. Again, Skip was playing the part as the moderator, as well as, giving his 2 cents. And I called Skip this before, a couple of years ago, that Skip Bayless was a caveman, and that's why I was stunned, and I knew he was desperate when he brought Rachel Nichols on that show, because I don't recall ever seeing Skip Bayless be in a debate or talk sports with a woman outside of being a moderator. Answer the question and shut the fuck up. That was pretty much the moderator's job. Answer the question and shut the fuck up. He couldn't work with, he couldn't be back on First Take. He couldn't deal with Molly Karam. Molly Karam sometimes talk too much. You think Skip likes that, but the only thing is it's not Skip's show anymore. That's why he won't come back, because he ain't going to deal with Molly's mouth. He's not going to deal with Molly's mouth. And then ESPN has so many different amount of women that come on and talking sports. Skip Bayless is a caveman. He's a caveman when it comes to talking sports. He wants the woman to sit there, look pretty, ask the questions, fade to black. That's it. And there are a lot of people at Fox Sports 1 who were just uncomfortable working with Skip Bayless. And Skip Bayless, while I've heard that he's a very nice person outside of the cartoon monster or the WWE wrestling character he tries to portray when he's on air, heard he's a very nice person. but is very picky, very demanding in the workplace. I mean, now, I got to give him his props. He is the godfather of sports debate television, but he never evolved with the time. And he was flat out disrespectful. Shannon Sharp Shannon Sharp should have whooped his ass on national television.
Bye, bitch.
Arguing over Tom Brady. And here's the funny part about it. You're going out the door at Fox. Guess who's coming into Fox? Yo boy, Tom Brady. Too bad y'all ain't gonna be co-workers. I mean, it's just funny how things end up working themselves out. How things, like I said, karma is a motherfucker. And Skip's ego and arrogance, at least on national television, has led to his demise. Maybe he'll go back strictly to journalism. Again, he'll land on his feet somewhere, but he has to realize that the game has changed. Anywhere that he goes, unless it's a startup network who would just want Skip Bayless for the name and will give him all power of a show, any major, I'd be hard pressed to find a major network that would give him his own show. They may offer him to contribute to another show, but as far as him having his own show, and if you Skip Bayless, you gotta say, damn, I'm the reason First Take exists. I'm the reason Undisputed exists, and now I'm out the door. That was a long time ago, though, bro. And again, it's not that you don't know your stuff as far as your sports. Of course you do, but you were predictable. I never seen anything like it. You heard that shit every day. I was there. I covered. You heard that every day. Bang, 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 Baker Mayfield. You heard that shit when it was football season. Tom Brady. I mean, I always said that if I was ever on a debate with Skip, I'd tear his ass up. I would tear his ass up, especially if it was about somebody that he was truly passionate about, like a Tom Brady, and if he had a bad game. This was Skip's defense mechanism. I'm going to talk about all the things that he's accomplished instead of the present time, which could have been a bad game. That's where things went left with Shannon Sharp, because Skip Bayless is very arrogant when it comes to he has to be right. He has to be right. Oh, I'm right because I'm older than you and I've been there, but I ain't never seen anything like it. So, I mean, all the best for Skip. I don't know what he's going to do about his show, the Skip Bayless Show podcast, because again, it's not doing well either. Like I said, hard pressed to find him on ESPN, maybe CBS, maybe, but with Skip Bayless, it's to be continued. But with Undisputed, his time has run up. So, with that being said, if you have any comments about Skip Bayless, leave it in the comment box. But until then, it's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. In my birthday week. I'm out this biatch. Peace. Love you. See you soon.